That's me. How are we doing this?
The screen is not a spoon.
What the hell? Bring it back.
Wait for it.
Don't.
My dearest hope. My littlest wolf. My miracle child. What a gift. You will make mistakes in your life. That comes with being a Michelson. You will lose it. For such is the burden of immortality. But the most important thing about your life is that you live it. But I don't regret a single moment I spent with you. I love you so much. Always and forever.
Yep, that's me done. I'm done now, thank you. Oh my god, I feel like they've been like pushing for that moment the entire series as well. Like her always wanting, her never getting to say goodbye to her dad. Like this whole series has been that pain as well. You can tell that she's been carrying that pain, that she never got to say goodbye to her father and like all of that. And this is just such a moment to bring together everything that we never got in the originals, because he died without saying goodbye to anyone, pretty much, from memory, except Elijah. And then also just having been like answering what Hope wanted all along. That was beautiful. I was just, I'll take a hug now.
I'm gonna pose for you. Yeah, I thought that since you needed some inspiration.
I love you too, Caleb. No matter how it comes next. Not be perfect. I may be the world's only tribrid, but I'm one of countless scared supernaturals around the world who need to be understood. So maybe our mission statement just needs to change.
This little voice in my head. It's telling me that you're right, by the way.
You're gonna keep the school open.
Yes.
Sure it's not too late for us to join Josie in Europe?
Very funny. No running, remember? Besides, we'd hate Belgium.
The school's founding purpose was to protect you from the world. But now, I believe the world will and must get to know you and your abilities. The history of the supernatural beings I have known. So when that battle comes, we will all be better prepared. Armed with the stories of the ones that we love.
Telling me that you could literally say the Vampire Diaries universe is stories told by Alaric Saltzman. Are we gonna put that out there in the universe?
Gonna be our new headmaster. Don't worry. We'll be keeping it in the family.
Yes! It's gonna be Caroline!
Are you?
Yeah, I think so. For the first time in a long time.
Good. For being the third best daughter. People's golf clubs.
It's the only weapon that can kill me.
Okay. Fragile then.
Don't worry, Wade. It's going to the right place.
Let's go to Josie. I like that idea.
At least for many supernaturals like us. And I will say no more than that.
Can we see it at
You know,
least?
you're really sexy when you're being up.
Looks like I'm already out of a job.
I'm sorry, I was just daydreaming, had mistress Forbes.
Are you talking to me or your dad?
Both, I guess.
It is an emotion, so that's a tricky one. But I know where I belong when I'm in limbo. All I've ever wanted is a home.
Just don't be a stranger. Okay? When we're young, we're taught the distinction between a hero and a villain. My name is Hope Michelson. I come from a long line of villains. At least, I used to think so, but I don't anymore. Because we're heroes. And today, we'll be opening our doors to the next class of supernatural beings to teach them to be heroes too.
All right, everyone.
Hope, would you do the honors?
Never changing who I am. I'm never changing who I am.
Welcome home.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. So, I have a few thoughts about that finale, and I really feel like there was a change in these episodes, the way it was structured. This is just my own observation, because the way everything was kind of wrapped up really, really quickly in episode 19, and then there was lots of new sets and different things with this episode that kind of did feel a bit out of place or whatnot. So my thought is that they potentially refilmed and rejigged this finale to become more of a serious finale. With the whole school closing, the change of headmaster, Hope's kind of closure. Like, we had a lot of like acceptance in this episode towards Hope's future. Something that was always, I think, going to be how they were going to end the show, where they put her in a happy place. And I like that they didn't have, well, they concluded the main season storyline in the previous episode. That gave them more time to kind of elaborate in this episode, which was great. And having Caroline come back and Klaus cameo, like, that was really, really special and really, really good. But it wasn't as, I don't know, I was anticipating. I think if you had to talk about the 3 series finales of the Vampire Diaries universe, it definitely wasn't the best one of the 3. Maybe it's been some time since I've watched it. Everyone kind of had a happy ending, which is kind of great. And you know, I guess the legacy of where they left the show is kind of nice. And I like that they had that little that hint that kind of Cleo becomes the headmistress of the Salvatore School in the very far future, which kind of solidifies those kids are gonna kind of grow up in a way, or she's going to grow up and they're going to become a bit more of the running of the school rather than, you know, and that's where they kind of ended up at the end. And especially Hope being immortal, it kind of hinted that she's always going to be at the school. She's always going to, that's her base, that's her home. And I guess that's a good thing. I guess it's, I don't know. Overall, I did enjoy it, right? Like, it's not like I'm not liking it. And I think it's crazy for me that now Legacies is over, and for you guys it's been months, and I apologize once again for this delay. But yeah, it's just interesting how they did that, and sad about what they did with Ethan. But I wonder if it was going to get a 5th season, how things would have changed, or what would have changed in that finale. Would they have expanded the God thing a little bit more and teased what was going to happen next in a finale? I'm not too sure. Or maybe they always knew it was going to end and this is the way they crafted it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with how with the show ending. At least we got a closure ending, right? We didn't get a cliffhanger, we didn't get any of that. every character had some closure, which I really liked. And Ben and Jed also, I never really mentioned them in my summaries of the last couple of episodes, but that was a really special kind of thing. And you can see that they're off away, which is nice. A good happy future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching my reactions over the past 4 or 5 years, however long it's been. I feel like this show was a staple on my channel for years and years, and it's really emotional to think that the Vampire Diaries universe is now done as well. I've been in this universe since 2009, like when I was like 14 years old. Like, it's insane. But anyway, all good things must come to an end, right? And this is it today. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Make sure to give a thumbs up and leave your comments about the finale, because I'm really curious. Make sure to click subscribe. Even though you might be here for this show, I might pop up with something you like in the future, or you just want to endlessly support me. But I think that is all I got. So I'll see you guys in another time. Bye.